Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back to Dead Island. Let's continue. So what we're trying to do is get to this teddy bear, which is a weird statement. But I'm gonna try and get down this island and just investigate it. We know that that's a bar, we ended up dying there. We're just kind of looking around. Uh, the radios really played a part in explaining to us where uh, where some more survivors were, and one of them said that there was a guy in like a lifeguard station, uh, which I don't think these are lifeguard stations. I think these are changing rooms, which is more evidence that they at some point have some other clothes to wear because people are changing. There's no showers in this. This isn't a, like, shower off the salt water from the ocean, uh, which is kind of ironic that that's missing. Let's see what's in this area. We get some walls here, just invisible walls that seem a little out of place or unnecessary. This is seems to be an open world, but then at a lot of points it's not an open world. They either couldn't play test and make sure there weren't going to be sections you could be stuck in, or what, I don't know. Maybe they just wanted to make sure you walked around certain areas. Here's another building that you cannot get into.
What do we have here?
Take an energy drink. So this would be another way up. I'm sure they fully intended when they first started making the game to have every single one of these buildings interval. There's a teddy bear right there. Why can't I take that one? Huh. Give it to the crazy lady. Like two buildings right next to each other that you can't get into. It's a little weird. So we're entering Golden Beach. I kind of want to just try to maintain an outer ring search this way. But let's check out this area first. More energy drinks over here. I believe this is where we started. Is it not? So I never really looked further to the right of this starting area. Everybody here has since moved on to the lifeguard facility. So there's nothing in here. This would have been a prime opportunity for the doors to be closed and then a zombie infestation inside of it. Just like 5 zombies inside the place. So you would come back and think, oh, of course this place is safe. And even if that was a one-time gag that the game never repeated, that would still be an impactful moment, in my opinion. So we're just looking over here, and it really looks like there's nothing here. Let's see. There's a portal. What's a portal? So it looks like there might be a collectible here. You can't see me. You can't see me. Doing a John Cena impression here. This feels like somebody was making a bonfire or a fire, a big fire. Maybe we'll come back at some point and bleeding baseball bat, dependable wrench at 104, flimsy sickle, reliable hammer. Take that spiteful stick. It's halfway used on this. Let's just switch over to some other weapon when it's halfway damaged. I think that might be the better move. And this is taking me like way down here. And that's not where I intended to go at all. Let's go ahead and take this waypoint off. With no real mission or quest to be here, it's kind of silly to be here. Spiteful stick. Yeah, I'll just leave it. It feels like I'm leaving the playing area. Interesting. Feels like there's some sections here that are just getting underused. I'm entering Golden Beach. Leaving the area again. I'm dying. I've fallen under the water and I'm having trouble. Apparently I can't swim any better than the zombies can. So that hurt me. And for a game that's full of like difficult to find energy drinks needed to refill your health, it's kind of sucky. So any place that's deep, you just can't enter. But you seem to be highly more likely to drown than actually just enter the region that says you're leaving a playing area. There's all kinds of zombies there. My zombie radar sense. Got a couple thugs here. Can we get them? So that got several of them. Here we go. Thug level 10. Swinging for a couple. When he takes his swing, come back out. That's not gonna work. How about do something like that? 2 Molotovs. Should not have been used up 2 2 Molotovs. So we got one here. Here's a guy.
No! Don't. I didn't think anyone would ever find me. Here, I have extra ammo. You need it. Take it. It's the least I can do for what you did for me. And take the keys to that SUV in front of the bunker. I'm staying right here, so I'm not going to be needing it.
So you have to hit X to get the pistol ammo. Let's take a look around this area as he's walking. So this is an underground section that
Maybe there's something useful.
before we go, take that large battery, drink some energy drink, all kinds of fruit, more energy drinks, barbed wire. Oh yes, this game has a weighted mod. Cool. It has a underground sewer system of sorts. It's not a system per se. There's a few areas that have sewers. Spiteful homemade cleaver. Alright. Tying crowbar. That wasn't worth it. Not one bit. And then I have to go back here and get burned again. And this is, when we look at here, this is the as far as you can go in this direction. So getting mods are kind of important. You kind of want that. Let's go in here. Alright. We are now where? Way far away. So it's a quick travel instead of actually being a sewer section. But there's a sewer section in this game too, and I guess it's in a further area. I guess it has to be, doesn't it? Flimsy stick. We don't need a flimsy stick. And really, is there nothing else in here? It's like these are military bunkers for. Alright, so how does one? I guess you could use the ladder to call him down, but you really don't need to because you don't take fall damage anyways. And you don't break this, so you can't open that door. And you don't break this, so you can't open this door. So I don't think there's anything in here or a way out of here. I've just kind of gone to this section for no reason. Interesting. That is strange.
Let's take a look.
This game a lot of times does feel like there were elements in it that just... Oh, you do take fall damage. I'll keep that in mind from now on. Where'd the guy go? Let's see. I'm not gonna take the car. You can see we traveled, and because we traveled, now all the zombies have cleared up. That'd be a nightmare trying to get this car. I mean, trying to get it even to the right place would be difficult. So back to Toy Story we go. So we want to work our way to this point, and from there work our way to that point, I guess. So this sickle is only 25% damaged, and it already looks super rusted out. The amount of damage you see on these things is not quite well balanced with what you would expect to see. And should I look in here? See if there's another zombie in these things? Or should I just ignore it? Yes, we are getting experience. Yes, that is technically helping us. But in a lot of ways too, every level we go up only means all the zombies go up a level. But then we do get abilities and skill points, so that's it's probably the right thing to just try and level up as fast as possible. Even though this is a zombie game and you would in the real world be avoiding zombies like the plague that they are. But what's sad about this is I bet if we got to the maximum level of 65, which I think is the max level, I bet the zombies would still be at level 65. And for games like this, I would like to be able to get to max level and then have the the enemies be like 10 levels below me at that point. So at the very least, if nothing else was changed, I'd want at the end of the game, if I get to 65, then to be at 55. That way I'm running around feeling overpowered, because that is the feeling that I think all games should probably reward the player with if they are going to play your game an obsessive amount, way more than they probably should. This game is like a lot of games like that, where it feels like they would want that from you. They would love if you played this game. It's music playing. Let's get in here. We haven't really investigated any of these areas. Here's somebody screaming. Sounds like a zombie. Deodorant. Zombie. So, oh, come on guys, really? We have a level 9 zombie with a name called, and they were apparently shooting porn in here. So Nina, same John. And I wouldn't be able to kill her if she wasn't a zombie. And she's like in sexy lingerie. I mean, I'm not wrong here. If you thought I was saying that they were being ridiculous and over sexualizing women and zombies combined in some strange way, here we have a porn scene turned zombie nightmare in sexy lingerie that I just killed. It's ridiculous. Here's another one in the bathtub that I don't know if she killed herself or what. And I guess this was the porn music that. So I want to see these other bungalows, I guess. Or do I? Do I really care? There we go. Drown in the water, zombie. Bungalow 3. I guess I kinda don't care too much. I kinda care a little bit, but if we sit here and we try to look in all the bungalows, I don't know what's gonna happen. Other than that we might die. Like there's a thug. Getting in these areas are usually pretty good. Full energy drinks. Clamp. Some money. Some canned food. I think there's something you can do with canned food to trade it for something else. Alright. So instead of taking on those guys, maybe I just avoid them. Maybe that's the right thing to do. And yes, there could be pickup items. So that's a level 8, I'm at level 10. It didn't really feel any different than fighting a level 10. That's strange. Let's see if we go back this way. This is about the only time I'm gonna even look at these bungalows. So if I miss things, oh well. In the end, it doesn't really matter. The weapons, the items, unless I'm missing entire long and important side quests, which I don't think I really am gonna do. If I miss a legendary level weapon at level 10, by the time I'm level 30, it's not gonna matter anyways. So, yeah, analog controls would make this game a lot harder. I think I really did make the game significantly harder on myself. Playing with analog controls. That's super unbalanced. It's probably why by default it's turned off and not mentioned at all. Is that, let's see, nailed stick that does 200 versus the flimsy baseball thing. I'll take this. Looks like there's some enemies to kill over here, so maybe I'll free somebody that way. in this bungalow. That's about the only indication. Yeah, that's a pretty good indication that there's somebody to deal with. But even at this rate, I would have missed it completely.
Did you see them? What the hell is wrong with them? Go around the side and I'll open the back door.
Alright, go around the side and then he'll open the back door. Feeble stick.
Luke, if you can hear me, did you make it to the bungalow? It's number 20. Remember? The insulin is in the bathroom, on the shelf. I need it quick, brother.
We already gave him the insulin. We already did that quest. Look at this, waters. Alcohol, energy drinks, water. Nice.
Take whatever you want. I gotta catch my breath. By the way, I'm Steve. This lifeguard came by, I think his name was Cinnamon, yeah. Said I should come with him. But the son of a bitch had tattoos on his goddamn face. I'm supposed to trust somebody like that? Look like a damn cannibal. So I stayed put. Thought I was better off on my own. Probably not the best decision I ever made.
Yes, so go join Cinemoy and the rest of them. Cool.
Anything will help.
So I freed him, I found the collectible, I got some money. Can't get in the bathroom. I'll take the Molotov, that's nice. I can't open that because it's nailed shut, but the game thinks I can. Interesting. Oh, that's a bug. So... look for Kelly's husband, that's in a different section. Find the way to get inside the warehouse. Get the flares on the wreck. Go back to Darwin. Talk to James. So, let's get this teddy bear and move on. So there might be something in this bunker, there might be something in this bunker. I think we pretty much done all of those bunkers. There's probably things all in this section. There's probably things all in this section, but not as much as you would think. Remember, this whole area was pretty much empty, and pretty much almost everything on the water is empty. There's a few things worth. This entire forest section right here is inaccessible, it's too high. This section over here is probably not going to have anything. Even if it does have something, it's not going to be really worth much. We got into the secret area over here and there was nothing in there. There wasn't even a mod. It feels like the game is slightly incomplete, and as we go further it feels a lot more incomplete. And that incompleteness has areas designed with no items in them. There's no random placement of like mods or random drops of loot, but anything that would be like a one-time item seems to be pretty much always in the same place. These doors with the broken handles. Let's see, I could sneak up back that way. Flimsy diving knives. So these little chests with nothing in them. That door doesn't have a broken handle and I still can't open it. So that's not even a good indicator. And I guess we should just go towards the zombies. We might as well. If there's a big bunch of zombies. See what they're up to. Alright. Can I get up there? I'm gonna have to work my way. Got some alcohol on them. Let's look in this bungalow. Seems pretty empty. Another bloody pool. Pick up some alcohol. There would be so many noises that would just be left on in the middle of a zombie apocalypse. First try. That would distract the zombies. I think they would be much less of a threat than you would think. That one got me. So nothing in here. What's strange is when I looked in the window from the back, let's see if we could go back there again. Should really be a reason why I couldn't. Like, when I looked in through the window back here, this room looked completely empty. Look. See? It's none of the interior items are loaded in. Not even that wall. Interesting. That's an interesting little bug. So that's how the game saves memory and RAM. Let's go ahead and put our new marker here so we can see where we're supposed to be going. How's our damage on this weapon? Pretty low. Let's go up here and take the spike things. So they're all over here. Stay down and be dead. New quest out of stock.
It's so bloody bright.
What's he
Where
want?
the hell am I? Oh yeah, it's coming back to me now. I was chased in here by a mob of bloody maniacs. I was able to lock them out, but I had to kill the bloody bartender. The crazy git was trying to bite me. Didn't have nothing to eat, but I had a hell of a lot to drink. But now I'm all out and hungover as hell and need a bit of the hair of the dog that bit me, huh? Think you can find me some more booze? I'll make it worth your while.
So he'll give me 400 XP and cash for booze. Sure.
Okay.
That's better
Good.
than the
I'll
Molotovs.
wait here if you don't mind. I'm
5.
not really up to moving around.
So 5 alcohol for 400 XP versus 100. Give it to him and just don't make Molotovs.
Good. I'll wait here if you don't mind. I'm not really up to moving around. Good. I'll wait here if you don't mind. I'm not really up to moving around.
And see, that says it gave me... I gave him 4. I shouldn't have done that. Now I need to give him like 1 more, or I just blew it. I may have just blown it. He may not remember that I gave him 4. So now the choice is, do you want Molotovs or do we want more XP? I would assume you would want more XP. Let's turn off this waypoint so I can see. In general, I think you just want to keep your levels going up. Hey, there's a quest giver over this way. Let's distract ourselves some more. You coming? Come on, guys. You can do it. It's like little babies. You can walk. Skipped across the lake like a stone. So let's go this way and talk to this character.
Come here for a second.
What do we have here?
Here he
I
is.
got a proposition. Okay, listen, there's this tall hombre that owes me some money. Mucho dinero. But he came down with whatever this infection is and paid me what he owes me in exactly his first priority. I'm thinking his money's inside his bungalow. But I need the key to get in there. It's not like the poor hijo de puta needs it anymore. Hey, listen, if you get me the key, we'll split the cash. Deal?
Sure, why not?
Let's do this.
Good, good. Listen, he's hard to miss, very tall. And I'm pretty sure I saw him at the bar. Get back here as soon as you have the key, all right?
So where does that put him? Like over there? So we can work our way back that direction as we try to deliver. Let's run around here. Little gang and metal walls. Or is that just... Are they metal walls or what? Notice that the floor plan of these buildings are not very unique. It's almost excusable though, because you'd assume
Hey, let me know when you find his key.
that a bungalow would... these would all be like prefab things. Alright. So let's work our way this way. So many pools. Do you really need a private pool for every single thing? Maybe. I guess that would kind of make sense. It'd be the lap of luxury, but then that would be a lot of filtration systems, a lot of chlorine. Although they could be saltwater pools and not be chlorinated at all, but then they'd get gross real fast. I've never seen a hotel where every single bungalow has a private pool, or even 2 or 3 of them has, but I haven't been to very many hotels, so I could be wrong about that. There's something collectible in this building, and I just don't know how to get in this building. Is there a way to get on the roof? There's a way to get in there. We can look through there and see the unloaded graphics, and there's like 15, bungalow 15. You are a mystery to me, bungalow 15. Oh, here's the door. Only one door. Missed. Missed again. Missed again. Debilitating knife?
Blood. Blood everywhere.
Lucy.
Soaking into everything.
Cut him down!
So much blood.
What?
And no bloody end to it.
He just killed me.
Blood. Blood everywhere.
That guy, that was a human. That human just killed me. And I don't know why. Let's try this again.
Maybe there's something inside.
Bloody long big!
Yeah. Blood everywhere.
You're the bad guy, I guess. Alright, so what do we want to do? Get some more XP, I suppose?
Soaking into everything.
Flimsy kitchen knife at 112. Do I have any weapons I would like to get rid of? Let's go ahead and equip some weapons. Spiteful stick. I will drop that. This pickle slicer. Dependable wrench, we'll drop that. Well, actually I should keep the wrench just in case there's some kind of mod that would be useful on that. Debilitating knife. Requires level 14. Yeah. I see the problem there.
So much blood. And no bloody end to it.
Personal ID. Let's talk
Blood.
to Lucy.
Blood everywhere.
Lucy?
Soaking into everything.
So Lucy's crazy,
So much blood.
but I can't kill her. I just have to kill the
And no
kill
bloody
the other
end to
one.
it.
Kill the other one, I guess.
Blood.
I was wondering if
Blood
maybe there was a
everywhere.
collectible behind the doors. That would be kind of sucky if that was the case. I don't think it ever would be the case. Take that money. Gas for a lighter. It's just a light. Alright. So where are we now? We wanted to do out of stock. No. Hit and run. Hit and run's our next move. And let's get rid of the waypoint. Seems like there's an alcohol thing
Soaking
somewhere
into
over here.
everything.
On the other side.
So much blood.
Oh well. Is it really worth it to just walk around? Is it really worth it to walk around here and get the alcohol? Maybe. Some Molotovs might be appreciated. I used 2 of them. Let's see if I go up this way. I believe this takes us to the the hotel, which we're not ready to deal with the hotel yet. So there's these underground bathrooms. That's a level 10 walker. There. Why would the bathrooms be underground? I don't know. Notice that that trash can is just a scaled down regular sized trash can. That's pretty cool. More people should do stuff like that. Here's a regular sized one for scale. In games. It's realistic that some fancy hotel would do something like that, and it's real easy to do versus having to make a flimsy wooden bed top. Pick up all these items. So urinals, and on this side with a couple stalls. Yeah, men's side and women's side. Usually it's the other way around. At least in my experience, that's how it's been, that the men's side is usually on the right and the women's are on the left. There's no like law or anything that says it has to be that way. It just it has a tendency for some reason or another. There you go. So you gotta you have to kick these guys down, because if they have a weapon, they're gonna mess you up. Flimsy homemade cleaver. Let's see, what can we drop to pick up that? Flimsy kitchen knife, flimsy sickle, flimsy this. Spiteful double blade. I think it's time to drop you and take that flimsy homemade cleaver instead. Trying to drink here. Still taking 2 cuts to kill him. Can't get into this one apparently at all. So some of these round bars. Alright. Yeah, let's try this. Well, that was 4. That was like 8. Let's see. Energy drink. Energy drink. And if that was the end of it, and that was the last time we were ever gonna see a thug in that area, it would be one thing. but it actually isn't. Missed an alcohol, but I'll leave it. What is the level? These are level 10, and I feel like they've gotten more difficult. We're just going down the slides. Why not? We go down the slides. And they have a tendency, if you hit them when they're on the ground, to die in one hit. Get that critical. Of course, if you just walk up to them, they also have a tendency to jump right on you. I don't think I can jump that high. I don't even know if I can jump out of the pool. Interesting. So we'll have to find a different way up. And this stick is starting to fall apart. There's a lot of rails and things that just get in your way. Is it to stop the zombies? Or is it to stop me? It feels like it's stopping me. It's probably stopping the zombies too, but... Alright. Follow the trail of blood. Alright. Give me that alcohol. Take that energy drink. So here's an energy drink that's just sitting there that I can't pick up. Alright, here's a guy that's bent over there. So, in all fairness, they do sometimes use guy zombies to be bent over the rails and show their butts. Sorta. In one example. If one example disproves all arguments against every other example, then that's
Anything
true.
will help.
Unfortunately, that's just not the case. A token. Alright. Level 11 thug. Safe key. Got it. I fixed the door when I clicked it the first time, and then by fixing the door, I could close it. Interesting. Frail diving knife. Do I have something? Let's see. Return to Omar. Bring the teddy back to Anne. Get 5 bottles of alcohol to Stan. So we know what we're doing. We're going back to Omar. Let's see. I think if we just cautiously go around the outer edge of this, and then we're back to the weird luggage where you can only search the top 2. I believe this is the right way to do this. Watch our map, see if we can see any big zombies. Only the big zombies show up on your map. The little ones, the random spawning ones, they don't show up. So, It's possible that they are getting up and running after me right now, and I'm not paying attention. I hear sounds. We all hear sounds. But what does that mean? Who knows? She shouldn't scream every time she kicks somebody or attacks them. I know that's a hard thing to really hold against anybody, but it seems to be that way. Let's talk to Omar.
Let's keep moving, amigos.
So we go in here, and now that we can open these, which we couldn't open the other way for some reason. And then we're looking for the safe. Come on, where's the safe? Really? Am I supposed to be following him or what? I have the safe key. We went back to Omar, and it seems like for the second time. Oh, we have to move the painting. That's it.
That's it. Yes. Muchas gracias, amigos. All right, here's your cut.
Cash. Let's talk to him
Amigos,
again.
I hear there are more survivors at the lifeguard tower. Can you help me get there? If you do, I'll give you this weapon. Promise. One shot takes down a mob of those pendejos.
Alright, escort quest.
Sure.
Gracias. We better go, huh?
So, an actual escort quest is going
Rápido.
on. So we'll get to the, I need to get in front of him. Durability is so bad. I assume your guns, if you get guns, don't have this issue at all. Here, let's just kick that one. It's drowning back there. He will stop, and I don't know if he can actually even be damaged.
Rápido.
This may simply be a superficial escort quest. Nope. He got knocked down. Where is he? He got up again, and he's... Nothing's gonna keep him down, I guess.
Rápido.
Switch weapons a little bit. But he's right in my way, so I can't get ahead of him half of the time. I need to be ahead of him, and half of these pathways are only one wide, which really goes to show that if you were playing a 4-player co-op of this and everybody was staying together as a tight, like, well-trained team, it would be 4 people just marching down the roads, the stairs, and only the one in front could do any attacks at all. I guess we'll give our alcohol. We'll see how much alcohol we have, and then we'll give it to him for
Gracias.
some more
Hey,
Molotov.
I always remember my amigos.
600 XP, spiteful revolver. So, we have 5 alcohol, good. And the spiteful revolver, which I think is just on the ground, yep. $137 bleeding baseball bat, I think, is what needs to be sold. Take this energy drink while we're at it.
It's running like a dream. This ride is yours whenever you need it.
Somebody's got a quest done.
Let's take a look.
Let's talk to this one.
I heard this scourge came
Yeah, we know. We heard you think that this thing. So I don't want to get rid of the brass knuckles, even though I'm not using them at all. This is 137 and hasn't been upgraded at all. This one hasn't been upgraded and it's 168. This one's 112 and it hasn't been upgraded. This one's 146 and it's done, so let's just sell it. This one is close to being done. This one's 200. So if I was gonna choose, I'll take this. This one can go though. Instead, Dio bombs. So the revolver is
I'm
an
out of
interesting
space.
thought. This guy doesn't take any more bandages. But there is somebody somewhere in the island that takes painkillers and bandages. So we can search around here some more. Search these computers. Do we need another energy drink? I don't know. We'll take it just in case. We didn't. And we've been going an hour and 3 minutes, so we're almost at time to wrap up.
came down on a goddamn meteor.
Let's pick up our weapon and then talk to the quest person next time. Where'd it go? Right here. So we got some repairs to do, and we've got some quests to turn in. Make some Molotov cocktails, I guess. And then we need to turn in the teddy bear back to Anne. And let's see. Go back to Darwin is over here. And then light my fire is over there. So that's another quest to do. On the air is over here. And then family matters is over here. So there's quite a lot we could do. We could try to start from this section and cover this area, look around some more, but a big portion of this map is going to still be green by the time we're done. If I want to bring 5 more alcohol to him, maybe I would do that, but we've mostly cleared out this area. There's one little green spot we didn't clear out, unfortunately. Oh well, a little green spot here too. Doesn't matter, doesn't really matter. Again, this game gives you the idea that you could play it over and over again. I don't know what we're gonna do with this gun. When we look at it, there's some interesting thoughts. It has no durability. It has a rate of fire and a reload speed and an accuracy. So I have 30 bullets for it, but it seems to be only one in the chamber right now. I think I'll keep it just in case we run into some really powerful things. This is the first gun we've ever seen, and that's not by coincidence. We have no XP. We can't get to XP 4 times quite yet, but once we get to that, I think the next thing we want is weapon durability to go up. We've seen nothing but just ridiculous weapon, low durability for weapons. Anywho, we're still at 8% of the main plot progress. It took us like 2 episodes to get to 8%, and then we just stopped. And I imagine what's going to happen is we're going to immediately go to like 16% and then maybe immediately even go to like 32%. Because we're still in Chapter 2, and Chapter 2 seems to be rather long. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps me out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.